User joined your channel.
No, celular.
Go ahead, TD.
Thank you.
User joined your channel.
I didn't touch a thing. That's why we practice. I just thought, what if we went through wide in the keyhole? Let's just see. Thanks, Ted.
The drivers' meeting will begin in 15 minutes, actually 14 minutes. 14 minutes until the drivers' meeting.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
What? Oh, the computer. I don't care about that.
Oh, sorry, Tyler.
Oh no, I didn't want it like that. I
Oh,
want to be
sorry. I
able to
thought
see
it was
the
me that did
screen.
that. My bad.
This is the stream.
No,
No,
it's not my
only.
live. It's not my. Go to Creator Studio.
I just need you to pull me around the track the whole time, if that's cool.
there.
You want full screen or just like this?
Just like that. Only thing I care about is the stream help. And I'm having this back feed again. Hello, hello. Why have I got back feed again? This is not the time. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Oh, it's front mic.
You almost had it, Mike.
Yeah, just about there.
Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, we hear.
Thank you. Why have I got echo? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Why? I'm not even getting the apply button over here. Hello. What the hell is wrong?
Go to playback. The playback tab over here. Scroll down. Just talk.
What?
Talk into the mic.
Hello, hello. Hello. Hello.
I was hoping you would have like what I have.
Well, this wasn't happening last week.
I'm Click the communications tab.
That's only if you're on a phone call.
Say something really quick.
Hello.
So the other one doesn't move.
No,
Oh.
because that's
User
for the
joined your
front.
channel.
That's the front panel. You get feedback through the sub.
Why?
I'm trying to see how many are watching. There. I don't get it. What the fuck is going on? Hello.
Click the listen tab. Now talk into it.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User was moved out of your channel. User joined your channel.
All right, Logan, now just do that on your qualifying.
Yeah, no, I was very pleased with that.
User joined your channel.
Thank you.
User joined your channel. User was moved to join your channel.
All right, drivers, hopefully the track is cleared and we're going to get our meeting started.
Sorry, Chris. Just watching.
Well, welcome to round 10 here at Mid-Ohio,
User
guys,
joined
of
your
the
channel.
RecTech Sports Car Series. We appreciate everybody being out tonight. We have a pretty full field this evening. Really great to see everybody. Mid-Ohio seems to bring everybody out of the woodwork. Well, guys, we're down to our final 3 races here, 2 more after tonight, and the points are starting to really get tight in both classes, and a lot of guys are jockeying for those spots, so no better way to kick off our 10th race of the season than here at Mid-Ohio. Travis Schwenke will be doing our live track guide tonight for the broadcast. So once GS qualifying has completed, you will see him pulling out on the track. He will not be running a lap at speed. So no worries, guys. He will not be trying to get a better qual time. He's actually out there for the broadcast. Tonight's our standard 60-minute race, guys. So let's be careful. Let's all be there at the end, and let's have some good racing tonight. All right, guys, moving down to our professional conduct. Drivers may not call out another driver during the race in the TeamSpeak channel, the iRacing channel, or via iRacing text. It is just not allowed. If you guys have a problem with another driver, please just throw a quick apology out there to that driver. You're never going to know what happened till we see the replay. So it's better if you both just quickly apologize to each other and move on, regardless of what you thought happened, and regardless if you're in the lead and it happens to you. Just understand we got to just keep our composure so that we don't distract other drivers. There's a lot of benefits to having the communications we have on iRacing, but that one can actually be a detriment to the rest of the field if we abuse it in that manner. So let's be very careful with our temperaments. All right, guys, incidents, if you cause intentionally wrecking somebody is not allowed. Obviously, that does warrant a disqualification or a black flag. So keep that in mind, guys. When you're a little flustered that somebody got around you, don't come up and ram them in the rear end. During qualifying, each class, will be given 10 minutes to qualify tonight. The ST class will be issued out to the end of pit road. I will then begin qualifying. Once you hear that and the first car passes the green cones, we will start the clock at that time. We will repeat the same process for GS class. When you guys are sitting for qualifying, I will issue you out into your vehicles. There's reasons why we do that. We don't need to get into all that. I think everybody understands why we made that change. It helps with the F3 box, and it also keeps everybody from jumping out to the very front there. We want to make sure that everybody has a fair shot to get into their position for qualifying. When qualifying is over, I will say qualifying is now closed. That means the clock has run out. That means you can finish the lap that you're on. That is still a good hot lap, so continue to finish the lap you're on. You are just not able to start another lap once I've made that announcement. Courtesy during qualifying is expected, obviously, guys, so let's be careful here. We do have some draft opportunity coming out of the keyhole, so if we're going to do it, let's be very careful going into China Beach. Let's not get up into somebody's back end and negate their qual lap. You want to reset your tires during qualifying. Let's make sure that we bring the vehicle around and actually enter pit road. We can't change tires in the grass out on the track in real life, so let's make sure that we abide by that. Let's bring the vehicles around into pit road. We don't mind if you stop at the beginning of pit road. You do not have to go all the way to your box. We just want to make sure that you're completely out of sight and off the track surface. If you wreck during qualifying and you cannot make it back to the pits, you may escape without asking for a clear to tow. Just make sure that you keep yourself out of line sight of other drivers or oncoming traffic. Try to get the vehicle at least off the track and then escape at that time. We have an odd number of GS cars tonight. We will switch for the ST field. It seems like that's been working out fine when we've had to do it by doing it at the start of the pace lap. GS class, you will be going on the green flag tonight as we've done all season. ST class, your start is dictated by the pole sitter. We would like to see a 20-second gap between the lead vehicle and the ST field, between him and the rear car of the GS field. 20-second minimum gap, gentlemen, and ST start is dictated by that pole sitter. Anytime or any point going to turn 13 or out of 13, whenever he wants to start at that point, that is his discretion. Once you've come out of that carousel, he has the discretion to go when he chooses. Standard iRacing road racing rules apply at all times, gentlemen. Tonight's race has a 17x assigned incident limit, as we typically run at our 60-minute races. And this track's not horrible with them, but you can pick them up here, so let's be careful. Spread those out throughout the race, guys. Save a few for at the end in case you need to try to catch the guy in front of you. In overtaking situations, guys, always remember, you are the overtaking driver and you are 100% responsible to make the pass without incident. So let's be careful when we're making those passes here. This track has very limited areas for overtaking. So let's be smart. Think about risk versus reward. Try not to dive bomb anybody into the corners tonight. Remember, GS cars, if you can get inside the ST car at the point of brake zone, then you have that right to that inside lane. ST drivers, just be aware of that. They will be trying to make passes in some of the tighter areas, probably China Beach, coming out of, going into turn one. You may see that. It may end up going too wide through turn one. So just be aware, guys, the GS cars have literally one area to pass you guys without a high risk. Two is the front straight between one and the keyhole. Outside of that, it's very difficult to get around the ST cars. So keep that in mind tonight. Jeff will talk a little more about the mixed class here in just a few minutes. During pit stops tonight, guys, we'll be entering the pit road and staying on the right side of pit lane until you get within 3 to 4 boxes of your pit stall. Let's make sure that we do not drive down pit lane through other vehicles. Let's do it properly so as to not distract guys trying to get in and out of their pit box. If you lose your connection during the race, guys, we count that as a mechanical failure here at Xtreme Motorsports. So let's make sure that you return to the track as safely and quickly as possible. We do not give any lap backs or anything for a technical issue. Blue flag, gentlemen, I think everybody understands this, but I want to make sure to emphasize it. We've had a couple mild cases the last couple of weeks with blue flags. Remember, guys, if the leaders in your class are approaching you and you get a blue flag, that means you're either about to go a lap down, the leaders are about to pass you, or you're already a lap down. We don't mind you trying to stay on the lead lap, but if you know for certain that they're closing on you and it's going to be a futile effort for you to try and hold them up and stay on that lap, please move off to the off race line and let them pass exponentially so that we're not holding up the leaders during the race tonight, guys, especially when we get into those last 8 to 10 laps of the race. As far as track specific for this evening, guys, just want to make sure that everybody understands coming out of the pits tonight, it's a little easier to not interfere with traffic here as some of the tracks that we've been to of recent, but I do want to make sure everybody uses that F3 box. turn it so that you've got only 2 cars in front of you and 4 behind you, or even 1 and 5. And what I mean by that is move yourself up on the F3 box so that you've got more vehicles approaching you from behind when you exit the pits. It'll help you see as many vehicles as possible that are coming into turn 1. We just don't want to have somebody coming out of the pits and interfering with oncoming traffic. During qualifying, if you go off track, please escape and not distract other drivers on the track. Make sure you get your vehicle into a safe point as quickly and easily as possible. Jeff, you want to enlighten us tonight on the mixed class racing here at Mid-Ohio?
Well, let's see here. I think, well, I think you covered it pretty well. Obviously, in the back section of the course, or the second half of the track, man, those Mazdas are quick. And I think in practice, folks got some good practice in. I heard some good conversation going on about what worked and what didn't. So, let's just be mindful of the races in both classes. Mustang drivers, if you're coming up on a group of 2 or 3 Mazda drivers that are having a nice bumper to bumper battle there, let's try not to interfere with those if we don't have to. And same thing where and this is almost always the case, Mazda drivers, when you can accommodate 2 or 3 Mustang drivers that are running nose to tail and let them all clear you, that's great too. But just communicate clearly, either by your track position or a quick signal over the radio or by text or something like that, and it should all work out fine.
Thanks, Jeff. That brings up another point. This is a track that the ST vehicles staying on their race line is really important here. There's going to be cases where obviously you're going to have to go offline if a GS car manages to get up next to you going into, say, China Beach. But when we're going through Madness and through Thunder Valley and that whole S section and coming up to the carousel, if you guys stay on that race line and let us use that alternate line to get around you, unless you vocalize differently over the radio or via text, we will do such as that. We will run the opposite line to get around you guys. So be predictable, stay in your race line unless otherwise stated by either the GS driver or the ST driver. All right, guys, tonight's our standard 60-minute race. And again, Travis Schwenke will be doing the track guide for the live broadcast at the end of GS qualifying. And tonight is round 10. We wish everybody a lot of luck this evening, and want to make sure that we're all there at the end. We got a lot of guys jockeying for points. We're down to the final stretch here of the season. So,
well, yeah. In fact, Kevin, maybe just for a quick second, I thought I'd run by
sure, yeah, go ahead.
folks the division standings, since we don't have it really broken up this way, online. But just we always get this over to the broadcast, guys, so that they can talk about it during the broadcast. But of course, in the Grand Sport Pro Division, we got TD sitting across on top of the standings there. But Mike Dam still, I think, within shooting distance with a couple of good races. He can pull himself up there yet. And Russ Ruddock sitting there in third. But we got to be keeping our eyes out for both Clint and Kevin, because with some missed races there, they're sitting a little lower in the standings than their performance would warrant. So a couple of wins out of those guys could also have them challenging at the top of the Pro Division. And then in the Grand Sport Open Division, Stephen Thomas leading the way there. In fact, would be, I believe, 4th overall in the points at this moment. But Matt Catala sitting in second. And let's see, Matt, did you have? No, you didn't have a missed week. Okay, so as we get into the drop weeks next week, going to have some opportunities there to get rid of some low finishes and challenge for the top of the standings there in the Open Division. And Pat Iannucci sitting there third, but again, Brandon and Scott Brooks have missed a couple races, and they could jump up as well when we get to the drop weeks. In the ST Pro Division, Robert Hartley, top of the standings there. John Allen in second. Giuseppe sitting in third, but again, we've got some missed races there. So I think if you assumed some of his sort of typical finishing positions in these last couple of races, could spell trouble there at the top of the standings. So Robert and John can't lay off at all. And Chris Henn and Travis Schwenke, kind of the same thing. They have some blank spots there, and so these next couple of weeks will be important for them to challenge into the podiums in the pro division. And the open division, David Payton sitting on top there with Derek Holland and Mike Key, bringing up second and third place in the open division. So great job by those drivers.
Fantastic, Jeff. Thanks for giving us the rundown on that. And I think it helps give everybody a little bit of a breakout. I'm sure some of you have been trying to sort out the open and pro divisions of each class. We're going to look at a way, if we continue with that process, which I think we will. At this point, it seems to be working out good. The racing doesn't change on the track, and I think it's a great way to break out the fields. So it's going to be interesting to see how these next 3 races play out for sure. So. All right, guys. Well, let's get ready to move on to our next item at hand here. Any questions for anybody for tonight's race? All right, sounds good. Mr. DJ, you ready for the national anthem?
Hey, that was our own Russ Ruddick.
Yeah,
so thanks, Russ. That was awesome.
Thank you, Russ.
I always knew he could blow. Well, a quick lap around Mid-Ohio, it's like a roller coaster. And the reason I say this is because it's one of those tracks that has everything. It has fast corners, it has slow corners, elevation changes. That's huge in Mid-Ohio.
It's a fun ride to drive. It's the madness part comes in with all the traffic and all the racing.
Mid-Ohio is one of the, it looks easy when you look at a track map, but when you go there, it's very technical and there's a lot of little details. You have turn one's a fast, third or fourth gear sweeper.
Leading up a long straightaway into the keyhole, and that's probably where things get interesting for the first time because there's a heavy braking zone and the keyhole really can set you up if you get it right or wrong.
Into a long back straight, which is probably the only overtaking opportunity, down into third gear, and then you get to a real technical section, which is very up and down. The car goes light, it's very challenging.
Through right, left, over the hill, down through the right again. Then through a section they call madness, which really is madness because you have to keep your foot flat. If the car's right, new tires, you can go through this whole section flat. It's a quick left, up through the gears. I think you might even get into fourth gear. Down the hill again, quick down change to third, second.
Into the small back straight and setting up for the carousel and again back.
Into the final section, which is very slow, and then you come through the start-finish line.
All right, gentlemen, welcome to round 10 here at Mid-Ohio tonight at the Rick Motec Sports Car Series. Appreciate everybody being out tonight. We're going to go ahead and get qualifying underway. Drivers, you may enter your vehicles. ST drivers, you may enter your vehicles for qualifying. You may also leave TeamSpeak at this time or mute your mic on TeamSpeak if you would please.
Sound muted.
ST drivers, you may now pull to the end of pit road. ST drivers, you may pull to the end of pit road. ST drivers, stand by. ST qualifying has now begun. You may pull out onto the track, drivers. ST qualifying has now begun. You have 10 minutes to get your best lap time. Best of luck to each of you.
Go ahead, Tori. You can go ahead and go around.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
You're welcome. I'll stay right, Travis. Go ahead and use your run. I got a little squirrely there in turn one.
Thanks, yeah, I saw that.
Go ahead, Derek.
You have a good run, I'll give back.
Thank you.
5-minute warning. 5-minute warning. Mr. Gear, Travis. .2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining. ST qualifying is now closed. ST qualifying is now closed. GS drivers, you may enter your vehicles. GS drivers, you may enter your vehicles.
And just as a reminder, Mazda drivers, even if you don't need to make a change, if you wouldn't mind just clicking on the garage, it'll take your car off the grid and clear up the F3 box.
GS drivers, you may pull to the road at this time. GS drivers, pull to the end of pit road. Stand by, GS drivers. GS qualifying has now begun. GS qualifying has now begun. You have 10 minutes to get your best lap time. Gentlemen, good luck. Just under 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes remaining.
Thanks, Scott.
No problem.
GS qualifying is now closed. GS qualifying is now closed. Our track guide drivers should be going ahead and pulling out on the track. for you to take a restroom break. We have about 6 to 7 minutes here before we wrap up and head over to race. At 90 seconds. 90 seconds, drivers, till we switch over to grid.
Yeah, radio check.
We got a copy, Raymond.
10-4.
Well, good luck, everybody, as we're getting ready to switch over here. Congratulations to our top qualifiers. I'm taking the top spot there. Nice 31.5 lap time there with Steve Thomas going to line up there on the front row with Mike. And then John Allen, top time there, 34.4 in the Mazdas with Giuseppe. Going to line up in the front row next to John.
Rick Matech Sports Car Series. Appreciate everybody being out tonight. Let's keep it clean out there. Let's race hard. And let's be there at the end, guys. Just want to remind everybody going into turn one, let's be very careful.
And then don't have a lot of room to get that done, so you probably just want to pull that off as you leave your grid spots there.
Drivers, make sure you have your race fuel. Make sure you have your race fuel loaded.
Hey, no Robert today? You like this track. You must have something good.
I think he was traveling somewhere over the weekend. Maybe he's not back yet. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, guys.
MX5, are we switching right at the start?
Yes, as we pull away. Yes.
Remember that gap time, John.
You got it.
I'm going to take a real slow pace so we get that gap,
It's
but we can go ahead and
59
switch here.
car. Get ready. All right, man. The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Everybody switch.
Yep.
Car on your right. Keep left. All clear, all clear. Car on your right. Still there. Keep left. Keep left.
Watch out. Rack
All
up
clear,
the
all
keyhole,
clear.
back in the key.
10-4.
All right,
Kevin,
man.
I
Caution
get
is
it to
out.
you?
Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Okay, everybody back it down. We have a yellow flag. Mike, we'll just have you come around. You'll pick up the pace car at the start-finish line.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Apologize for that incident there.
Kevin, I'm sorry if I got into you. I don't really know what happened there.
No, not your bad at all, Tyler. No worries, bud. It was on me.
Pace car is picking up the leader now, coming around turn 1. Everybody watch your speed as you catch up to the pace car. I think we're going to be 55. So for our restart, you'll just be lining up single file. So follow the instructions you're getting there on your screen about who you should be behind. This should be a short yellow. We're just going to go around, I believe will be 2 laps here. The one we're on plus 1 more.
Should I try and redo the 20-second gap, Jeff?
Yeah, you know, that might work better for the TV guys.
Roger.
Come again. Oh yeah, 10-4.
Ah, an optimist. I like that.
Pace car's 55, so if you want to leave a gap.
Gotcha.
Pit road is now open. All right, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
1 lap to green.
Okay, so we will be going the next time around.
Just for clarity, the STs on the restart, do they still go at the pole fitter's discretion, or does it go on green?
Thanks for asking, John. Yes, to clarify, ST class, you will follow the leader to the start-finish line where he will dictate the race start. So can't pass the leader before the start-finish line, even when the race goes green.
Thank you.
Because one lap had not been completed yet, gentlemen, this is an official restart of the start of the race.
But the clock is still running, correct?
That is correct.
I feel like you just wrote some circular reference for us to think about to confuse us for the race.
Catch up to the back of the field if you could. Yeah, guys, if you can tighten up your formations within your classes, I'm sure everybody wants to get a good start here. The pace car is now going down through Thunder Valley. Raymond, catch up.
Yeah, iRacing should be directing you around the ST traffic.
Get ready.
Yeah, it's not. It's telling me to stay behind the 60 car.
Yeah, single file restart.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
GS cars stay behind the Mazdas.
Come on over, Mike. Mustang, stay back there.
We went green.
Supposed to stay back there. That's what they just said.
Missed that breaking point.
Sorry about that, Tyler.
No problem.
Need to on pit stop.
Got one on your right. Clear on the right. Car on your right. Still there. Still there. Stay left. Clear on the right. Car on your right. Clear on the right.
Need to on pit stop.
Sorry, Andre.
You're good, you're good.
Need to on pit stop.
Corner's yours, Pascal.
Need to on pit stop.
Car on your right. All clear, all clear.
Need to on pit stop.
Car on your right. Still there. Clear on the right.
Right side, right side. Take the inside, take the inside.
Need to on pit stop.
Left side, left side. Go ahead and go to the right.
Need to on pit stop.
Sorry, there's Tyler.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Sorry, Giuseppe.
Go ahead, go ahead. Giuseppe.
Need to on pit stop.
On your left.
Need to on pit stop.
Right side, right side.
Need to on pit stop.
Got one on your left. Still there. All clear, all clear.
Need to on pit stop.
Got one on your right. Stay left. Clear on the right.
Chris, just keep running. I'm not going to try anything. Let's just run down Giuseppe if we can.
Right side, Tyler. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Need to on pit stop.
Sorry about that.
Brandon.
Thanks, Chris.
I'm sorry I held you up.
Need to on pit stop.
Go.
Thank you.
I'll stay to the left, Matthew.
Need to on pit stop.
The leader is pitting now. Car on your left. All right, man, that car is a lap down. All clear, all clear. We got a slow car up ahead. All right, man, we got one stopped up ahead.
Need to on pit stop.
Go ahead, Steven. Welcome, Russell. Thing out.
Derek, I can
The
hear
leader
you
is pitting now.
Need to on pit.
You got it. Go ahead, Brandon.
Need to on pit stop.
Right side, Mike. Right side.
Need to. Need to on pit stop.
Got one on your right. Clear on the right. The leader is pitting now.
Need to on pit stop.
Go on, Greg.
Recco coming over Madness. Rec coming over Madness.
You got the corner, TD.
Thank you.
Need to on pit stop.
Kevin, my internet dropped me. I'm coming back in.
Yep. Copy that. Mike and Jeff, I'm going to try and let you guys by up here.
Exiting pit.
Thanks, Andre.
Yeah, no problem.
On your left?
Need to on pit stop.
Right side, Raymond, right side.
All yours, Steven. Go, Giuseppe.
Thank you, Chris.
Need to on pit stop.
It's yours, Russell. Inside. '57 going in the pits.
Need to on pit stop.
You have about 5 laps left on fuel.
57 exiting the pits.
Oh, you all go. Stop.
Need to on pit stop.
I just wanted to get on TV, John. Right side. It may have worked.
Got one on your right. Stay left. Still there. All clear, all clear.
On your
Car on your right. Stay left. All clear, all clear. Car on your right. Clear on the right. Car on your right. Clear on the right.
hitting in Giuseppe.
Got one on your right. Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear. Car on your right. Keep left. All clear, all clear. Car on your right. All clear, all clear.
Sorry. I thought you left it open for us.
Inside, sorry.
Got one on your right.
Thank you.
Keep left. Clear on the right.
Go ahead, Giuseppe.
Thank you. I'm pitting in.
You're welcome. Oh, good.
Hi, save, Andre.
Left side. Left side.
Thank you. Sorry I cut that a little close.
Go ahead, Brandon. Thanks. Welcome.
Right side.
Go right.
Thanks, Mike.
Got one on your left. All clear, all clear.
All yours, Logan. You have the inside.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Got one on your left. Still there. Clear on the left.
On your left side. On your left.
Go ahead, Mike.
Go.
Thanks, Chris.
Thanks, Chris.
No problem.
Got one on your left. All clear, all clear.
Go ahead, have the inside guys.
Car on your right. Clear on the right. Got one on your left. Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
Left side.
Got one on your right.
Chris.
All clear, all
Yep.
clear.
Wrong gear. That sucks, buddy. Yep, left side. Okay.
Right side, Logan.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry, right. Ahead inside.
Left side, Jeff.
Right. Thanks, Mike. Your corner.
Thank you.
Got one on your left. Clear on the left. Got one on your left. All clear, all clear.
Coming by right side, just
Got one on your left. All clear, all clear.
go ahead, Travis. Go ahead, Giuseppe.
Thanks, Tony.
Thank you, Edgar.
White flag is out. White flag.
Go ahead, Jeff. I'll stay right.
Great race. Great race.
Good race, guys.
Checkered flag this time by. Better schedule some testing.
Congrats, Giuseppe.
Thanks, Chris.
Last cars are on the front stretch. You going, Giuseppe?
Thanks, Travis.
Great race, Mike.
Good win, Travis. Great battle.
Yeah, congratulations on podium winners. Great race. Great race. Sorry about that, Tori. Thought you was giving me room, bud.
The race is over.
Well, I kind of thought that, you kind of got rattled like you didn't know I was going to be there, but I was already in and it was too late. But for the moment we hit, it ended up being great. It really did. Yeah, great job.
Travis, I'm sorry I couldn't pull him down, man. I tried.
Yeah, it's all right. It's fine.
Yeah, I was just sloppy, man. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was trying. Giuseppe was really fast. You know that.
Yeah. When I saw you a little sloppy, I just wanted you to know it wasn't. I wasn't pressuring you. Let's just go.
Yeah, well, that helped definitely knowing that. I appreciate that. I was still just trying a little too hard, maybe. Good race, though.
Man, I was running 5th place and had 0 incident points, and then my internet just crapped out.
Sound resumed. Microphone activated.
A great race tonight, guys. Everybody did a fantastic job.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Yeah, Steven, that was a blast. I caught you and then screwed up and had to catch you a second time.
Yeah, I had nothing for you, man. You were smoking through there. You're just a good 0.3 of a second consistent faster than me. That was good stuff.
Yeah, you guys had a great battle there, and watched quite a bit of it. Talked about both of you there at the end.
User joined your channel.
All right, gentlemen, we'll get our meeting started here in just a couple of minutes. Up there.
User was moved to your channel. User was moved out of your channel. User left your channel.
Sorry about that bump, Shiflet.
No worries, man. Just racing.
Yeah,
Yeah, typically-
unfortunately, it totaled my car. I was going to pass Tyler, and he backed into me.
Get an X?
I got a destroyed front end. I was scrubbing my tires down the straightaways. I was barely able to pass the Mazdas, even
So
after
you
the
got an
repairs.
X.
Oh yeah.
Now you're human after all.
What went wrong, Matt?
Brandon spun Tyler, and then Tyler backed into my right front tire, and it bent it all in. So even after repairs, my tires were scrubbing down the straights. But hey, I could still pass Mazdas with my minute 35 lap times.
Them Mazdas drove good tonight, man.
Yeah, some Mazdas on Mid-Ohio isn't easy, especially in anywhere in that dragon's tail back there. Possible near.
Yeah, it just, if anything could happen, it seemed, man, alive, man.
I used to kid TD that there's some guys faster, but is good at making chicken salad out of chicken poop. But I think Mike Dam knows the recipe for chicken salad too. That's some pretty good driving, Mike.
User joined your channel.
Broadcast.
Tyler McFarlane, what happened to you?
Well,
User left your channel.
I had a brain fart in the carousel, went backwards into the pit road, and decided it might be a good time to do my pit stop. Lost a good bit of time
User
there.
was moved to
and
your
was
channel.
trying to hang on to you, but I couldn't break that 10-second bubble between us.
Yeah, I was wondering how you got behind me there. Did you take tires in the pit stop?
I did, but I'm kind of regretting it. I probably shouldn't have.
Yeah, I took a lot less fuel than I was going to too because of those caution pace laps.
Yeah, I managed to get away with just 2 gallons. It was pretty nice.
Yeah, the Mazdas probably had an option on tires. The Mustangs absolutely drop a second a lap if they don't take.
Yeah, I didn't take any tires.
Yeah, I was about a second off pace of the top 5 in qualifying, so I wanted to see if I could capitalize on anything I could.
We scrubbed the front tires way too much down there through Madness and Thunder Valley that no way. If we don't take tires, we're hosed.
Yeah, they won't hold.
I did some long runs in practice, and I was seeing over a second drop off. No tires.
Hey, Mike Dam's back. Good race, Mike. That was a lot of hard work for you.
Thank you. TD was really fast.
I was just telling these guys, TD knows how to make chicken salad out of chicken poop. I think you know the recipe too. I've seen you get your car in situations and get right back out. Good car control.
Thank you.
Man, Jeff pulled a 131.
During the race?
Yeah. He had the fastest lap time for the race.
He had practice time too, I think.
It was a
It was
lap.
like a 31.5.
User joined your channel.
That was a lap after the restart.
Okay, they're starting the Mazda interview.
Yeah, Jeff got up there to sniff Mike Dam's bumper a couple times.
Oh, that was a blast. That was so much fun. Those opening laps, both of the starts were were a riot.
My computer crashed 4 times during the race. I kept coming back. I finally opened my door. It's about 30 degrees out. By the time the race was over, I'm just trying to keep my computer cool. I don't know what's going on. But by the time the race was over, my room was about 45 degrees. Finally held long enough, though, to watch the race. I got to watch the broadcast, but and good as it isn't the same thing as having control over your own camera.
Well, your room is still warmer than it is really at Mid-Ohio.
Right? I didn't even know I was cold. The minute the race was over, I started shivering. Exciting track. There's not enough time. A tough track. You don't have time to take a sip of coffee hardly or set your pit stop parameters, but yeah, I bet it seems fast when you're driving it, if I remember right. Didn't seem like an hour.
Jeff, that was a nice lap you pulled there.
Oh yeah, I guess it drafting off of Mike and Travis probably. Lap 5 it looks like. So that must have been shortly after the restart.
Yeah.
You helped me out a bunch. I got a 132. I was pretty amazed with that.
Nice. Yeah, well done. Yeah, you look down these lap times and average lap times, it was closer out there than it looked. That's good.
User was moved to your channel.
Yeah, these kind of tracks make for good spectating.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was funny when we did start working around, some of the Mazdas and get them down the back straight, then all through, the next several corners, like right on your bumper.
Yeah.
It's like, you're not pulling away.
Nope. Not an
Yeah,
inch.
you Mazdas are slowing us down.
Yeah, I'll bet.
It's kind of unnerving going through there on the back end of a Mazda.
I think there are a couple there. I think there was one lap there where I was like, yeah, go ahead, give me a push, Giuseppe.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get out of this corner faster. Just push.
Yeah, they're so fast through there. They're actually looks like they're swinging wide just to give you a chance to get your foot back on the gas pedal, and then they can get back in it.
Right.
So
Yeah, Jeff, I didn't mean to run up on you like that. I just,
Oh,
towards
not
the
at
end
all.
of the race,
That's okay.
you guys suffer with tires way more than we do, so I didn't realize the speed difference.
Yeah, this track eats them. Mustang.
Yeah, the Mazdas did a really good job. I mean, I appreciate the way they've honored our. We were close battles. They kind of let us go and kept us from getting split up.
Yeah, it was definitely a tough place for them to race on top of us trying to pass them. Hey, Giuseppe, are you still using VR?
Yeah, I'm still in VR. Yeah, I started with the DK2 and I've continued. I've been using it for about a year now.
Is it just me, or does it not show the correct gas level?
I didn't even know that wasn't VR. Wait, doesn't show the right fuel level or the right estimation for laps?
No, I think the fuel level. I think it just shows that it's full the whole time.
User joined your channel.
You know what? My car doesn't have a gauge at all. I have to look at the black box for fuel.
Gotcha. Good to know.
Seems to be working okay for me in VR.
I wonder how to fix that.
User was moved to your channel.
CV1.
Okay, that's probably why. I'm using the Vive.
That's
All right,
interesting.
gentlemen, I'll tell you what we're
Should've-
going to do. We're going to go ahead and get our post-race meeting going here. I think we have a couple of drivers still up being interviewed, but I don't want to hold you guys up anymore. Let's go ahead and take a look at our rundown and the finishes tonight. Moving into ST class at the top of the heat, Mr. Giuseppe Iannucci. Great run for you tonight, Giuseppe. Second place,
Thanks,
Mr. John
Evan.
D. Allen. Oh, sure thing, Giuseppe. And got your message there. Thank you for that as well. And John D. Allen bringing up second place on the podium tonight. Congratulations to Mr. John D. Allen. I believe he's up being interviewed right now. And Christopher Henn rounding out the top three in Street Tuner class tonight. Fourth place goes to Travis Schwenke. Fifth place goes to David Payton. Nice job for you guys in the top five tonight. Sixth place goes to Tyler McFarland. Good solid run for you tonight, Tyler. Seventh place goes to Andre Saunders. Good run tonight, Andre. Eighth place goes to Derek Holland. Good top 10 for you. And as well for ninth place, Edgar Sanchinelli. Good job, Edgar. And Tori Tesla getting into the top 10 tonight. 11th place goes to Michael
User
Key.
was moved to your
12th place
channel.
goes to Chris Thorman. So good race for you guys over on the ST side. Moving over to GS class. First place tonight, Mr. Travis Davis. Good job, TD.
Thank
Good job,
you.
Travis.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Great-
I know
great
you earned
battle.
that one tonight. I don't think Mike Dam could have given you a tougher run.
He couldn't have. It was brutal.
Yeah, great job between you two guys. I was up in the booth watching it, and that was quite a finish. Well, Mike, great job on your second place tonight on the podium. Good finish for you there.
Thank you.
Third place, Mr. Jeff Jacobs. Good to see you back up in the top three, Jeff. Good run for you tonight.
Good job, Jeff.
Yeah, you were really fast, Jeff. You were really fast.
Yeah, you were cooking tonight, Jeff. Great run. Fourth place, Mr. Russ Ruddick. Good to see you up there in fourth, buddy. I know you're holding on to that third place in the championship, so good run for you tonight, buddy.
He had
Fifth
to work
place.
for it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he and Steven had quite the run
Right.
going. We were talking about that tonight as well. So good run for you tonight, Steven, as well, in fifth place in GS class. Sixth place goes to Tyler Shiflett. Seventh place goes to Brandon Whitworth. Good run for you tonight, Brandon. Eighth place goes to Mr. Scott Brooks. Good run for you tonight, Scott, in the top 10 there. And Pat Iannucci in ninth place tonight. Unfortunately, I think they had a little fallback there in the pits at the start of the race due to the caution there. 10th place goes to Raymond Bader. Good run for you tonight in the top 10. 11th place goes to Logan Mitchell. 12th place goes to Matthew Catala. I know he got little tangled up, I think, at the beginning there, and then my mess, and then down at the very bottom there is My good old name. All right, guys. Well, good run in both classes tonight. Considering the track and considering the size of the field, I think everybody did a great job. Communication was good tonight, and appreciate you guys communicating the way you do. I think it helps keep our incidents down, and you guys do it quick and effectively. It keeps the radios clear, so we do appreciate that. Well,
Well,
guys,
I'll tell you what, Kevin.
go ahead, Jeff.
Speaking of incidents,
Yes.
so in the Mustang class, we have Logan Mitchell, no incidents.
All right.
And
Wow.
And of course, despite his disconnection problem, you look at the fastest lap time and the average lap times, right up there with the top 8 in the class. So good job of running clean there for Logan.
My shifter also became detached.
And then it wow,
it was
looks
hard
like
to, it was hard to catch.
Picked a bad week to fire your pit crew, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the ST class, it was Edgar Sancinelli with 1 incident. So taking the top clean prize there.
Wow, fantastic, Edgar. Nice job.
Thanks, guys.
Whereas it looks like TD and Russ, 2 incidents, just obviously all over the place. John Allen, too. What a mess.
Oh, you guys.
Hey, and I protest my
have to lower the incident
That was a
rating
good
so you
comeback.
guys- Who did?
Yeah, but to have 2
Matthew.
X's, to have 2 incidents, and have a man like Mike on your heels.
User
whole
was moved to
entire
your
race.
channel.
Yeah, that's a whole different ball game, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Who else had low incident count, Jeff?
Oh, John Allen, I think only had 2.
So is there a way
protest
for
my
us
2.
to assign like 5 incidents for certain drivers and 17 for others? Is there a way we can do that?
I think we should get extra points for when we have low incidents. Or penalty points for extra incidents, like they do on the oval side.
Right. Well, I've thought about penalty points for most incidents, but I think a DQ pretty much warrants or suffices for that.
What did everybody think of the yellow flag? I mean, that seems kind of cool. Yeah. Anytime
we have cars piled up at the start and blocking the track like we had, it's we do call it. It doesn't happen very often, as most of you have seen. A lot of you who are new this season haven't seen yet at all. So, but yeah. yes, indeed. Well, it's tough at the start because, if you get a couple guys that get tangled up or get a little bit of damage, it gives them an opportunity to at least come in, get most of it repaired as best they can so that they can at least have somewhat of a successful night. So, yeah, whenever a big wreck comes into play like that on the opening lap, we throw a caution. So
didn't you get back out, Kevin? Were you catastrophic?
Well, it was when I first came back out. The wheel was at 4 o'clock, and it was almost impossible to drive. And I didn't want to be a lead weight out there, so I went to pull back in. Then it gave me 3.5 minutes of optional. Got that done. The wheel was still off a little bit, but much better. But the car just wasn't handling. I thought, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to make up any ground anyway, and I'll be in everybody's way. So
up to the booth you went.
Up to the booth I went. Yep.
Game.
Yep. And whoever I got tangled up on that start, I do apologize. I'm trying to think. Wasn't Brandon? Pat, was it you that got tangled up? Pat
No, Stephen Thomas got tapped. I think. Didn't Tyler catch a little? Or
yeah, Tyler got me. I think Tyler's the one that probably took the most damage. I do apologize for that, guys.
It wasn't me.
Oh, it wasn't you? Yeah, I'm not. Somebody got right.
I thought it was a green car that you've touched.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it in the pits when we drove by.
Yeah, I can't think of who it was, but yeah, the car.
It's a green Mustang.
I went off to the left to get
Pat,
away
then.
from everybody, and the car just slid right down into the track.
Well, you know what happened? Your left rear tire. Is that what you said? It caught the grass, just a hair.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got on the brakes, and the car just kind of wiggled, and I almost lost control of it. And then it didn't stop quick enough, and I didn't want to hit the cars in front of me, so I went off the track to the left to stay out of the way of everybody in the car, spun and went right back down onto the track again.
Yeah.
Did you want that letter addressed to Mr. Kevin C. Ford?
Yes, if you would,
Check
please.
your email.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I can feel the incident reports flying at me.
Well, how about any other close calls out there tonight? Or?
Yeah, does anybody have any incidents that that need to be reported to Jeff or I? Welcome to.
Not just the beginning of the race, man.
Yeah, Raymond, you were the other one. That was you.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, Raymond, I am so sorry.
Oh no,
man.
no worries, man. No worries. It happens.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Oh man, I mean.
Ray's chili.
I think you and TD were bumping doors there. Sorry.
Yeah, I think was that Tori.
Well, Tori, I don't think you damaged him enough.
No blood, no
Yeah,
foul.
you didn't hit him hard enough.
That was a good race. It was a good run.
Yep.
I had a unique incident, but I can't blame it on any fellow racer. So it's
So John, what the heck happened to you? I'm watching you in the broadcast. I'm bragging about you, and then what did you do? Please tell me.
So going over the jump, going into Thunder Valley, Amy and I had two
User
nieces and a
disconnected
nephew
from
over
your
here
channel.
tonight, and they were hanging out and they were being good, and Amy was watching them. But when they went to leave, they were giving me goodbye hugs while I was driving, and little guy snuck up on me and yanked on my arm as I was going over that, and I spun.
You're gonna blame little kids.
I can't. He's only 3, but
well,
when he grows up, I'll give him a hard time.
That's why they don't put passenger seats in race cars.
Only if it
That's
costs them the
right,
championship.
Well, I know. That's what I said in the interview. I said I won't give him a hard time until A, he's older, and B, if I find out it winds up costing me a championship.
right. But John, Jeff will need his full name for the report.
Send the kid a report.
Yeah. Alrighty. I'll get a mugshot for you too, but it's probably too cute for me to enforce it.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, he's actually going to send you a coffee mug with his picture on.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, what do? You can't be mad at the guy.
Yeah. Let's see. Russ Roddick, you and Steven had quite a race tonight.
Yeah, it was good watching.
Yeah. It was quite the battle.
Yeah.
I actually helped Steven out in qual inadvertently. And pulled him in my draft, and then I didn't realize that was him right behind me. So he got ahead of me on the qual, and I just stayed with him. And then on the pit stop, what'd you get, Steven? About 2 or 3 seconds ahead of me, and after the pit.
Yeah, about.
I stayed out one more lap to get the bonus point, and then I came in pitted.
User disconnected from your
about
channel.
3 seconds behind him. Paced him all the way down to about a half a second, and then I got loose and turned 2 and went off track, but kept it straight, and then chased him down again from about 3 or 4 seconds back, and then passed him in turn 1 with about 2-3 laps to go.
Wow.
Something like that. I really struggle not chasing somebody, so as soon as you got in front of me, I stayed right on you. But
I couldn't lift. He never got more than about a half a second in front of him after that, and we were trying to go around Mazdas and not lose any time, and just.
That's just that mixed class racing on this track. You don't ever get to run away.
It was fun though. I mean the time went like nothing. Boom, it was gone. Because I mean you spend 30 minutes trying to catch somebody like that. It's just the time's gone. You don't even realize.
Yeah, speak for yourself. It drugged for me.
Well, yeah, we were in front. See, it's when I was behind trying to catch somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
When you're in front,
time.
it takes forever. But when you're behind somebody, it seems to go real fast.
I think TD's gonna have nightmares of Mike Dam's nose of his car tonight. Yeah. That's all you could see in that mirror.
No, I think I got a colonoscopy for
Yeah. Right.
Get you back with Mike.
Wow.
Salad cook-off.
David Payton, how was your race today?
Oh, it was fun. It was a good race. Ended up spinning early and ran by myself there for a while. Did a quick pit stop. Came out in front of John Allen and we battled for a couple of laps as he went by me there, just so I could get on TV.
Hey, there you go. Got to
Yeah,
get a
that
little
was
bit of
great
that
fun, David.
spotlight.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, well, good job. Yeah, you finished, what, 6th tonight? Or 5th?
5th, yeah.
5th,
It should have been 6th. I think Tyler made a little bit of a mistake, but yeah, I should have finished behind Tyler.
Yeah, well, good job hanging in there. You never know what can happen, that's for sure. Well, guys, we move to Watkins Glen next week, a track that we all love dearly. A lot of fun, fast track. Wish it was repaved like the real one, but
Yeah,
hopefully
nice.
that'll happen soon. But anyway, we should have a good race next week, and then we have one more after that, the season finale at Road Atlanta. So it's going to be an interesting next 2 races. The championship keeps getting shaken up. It's going to be quite a battle in both Open and Pro for both classes. So got some exciting racing yet to come here. Well, guys, anybody else need to share anything or get with any of the admins at this point?
You know, Kevin, I would say that maybe we should invite the guys to be, you know, as you're thinking about next season, thinking about tracks that either you do want to see back or don't want to see back, or if you have any requests and, you know, that kind of thing, be sure to let us know.
And that's a good point, Jeff. Let me, you and I had talked about that, and I'll share this with, I think we have most everybody in here, and it's not critical that everybody knows it at the moment, but what we're going to look at moving forward, you know, we've tried to stay true to the Continental Tire Series, at least 8 of our 12 races being true to that series, which is great. We have a list of, I believe, 17 or 18 tracks that the Continental Tire Series has been to in real life. And then we have about 5 or 6 in addition to that we've kind of added to the pile a little bit to kind of mix things up. What we want to do moving forward when we send out these surveys to you guys for the tracks for you guys to select, those 8 tracks, we're going to mix them up a little bit. You're not going to have a choice of all of them. You're going to have a choice of maybe 12 or 14 tracks, and you're going to pick your best 8 out of those. And those tracks may not be the same ones that you're used to seeing. And the reason we're doing this is because we're coming into our full-blown winter season schedule in January, that first season of each year. As you guys have known or seen through the past, we do a total of 3 seasons a year, not 4. And so when we start that winter season in January, we typically wouldn't race at Watkins Glen or race at Road America during that time period of the year. So you're going to see more of the southern states of the schedule. There may even be a Sonoma thrown in there just for some added flavor, something a little different that we've not done before. So we're going to mix it up a little bit. We are going to stay true to the tracks that the Continental Tire has been to, with maybe 1 or 2 others thrown in there for you guys to pick from that are just random. And then the admins obviously will still choose the 4 international tracks that we'll go to. And yes, I know you guys are not big fans of Zolder, so that probably will not come back up for a while. But anyway, that's a direction that we're looking at going. It seems that out of those 18 Continental Tire tracks.
Yeah, it takes warm in Texas.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we could hit a few of them down there. But the tracks that out of the 18 or 22 that we present to you guys, we typically end up with the same 8. And so this is going to mix that up a little bit. It's going to be more of a variety for the drivers that are better at, say, a Daytona or better at a Road America. That may not be on that winter schedule. You know, Daytona probably because it's a southern track, but that you get my point. You know, there may be tracks that it's going to mix it up, and it's going to put some of the drivers at tracks that they may not have ever driven before. So it make it a little more challenging throughout the season. We'll be sending those surveys out. Let's see, we're in week, we'll probably get those out before the final race of the season. We'll get that sent out to everybody, and
User
we'll leave it
disconnected from your
open
channel.
so that some of the newer members can vote as well.
Yeah, and you know, also like feedback on the rules, or on if folks liked the two division concept this year. You know, the primary goal there was to make sure that there was an incentive for folks to compete for the full season, and at least so far it seems to be working based on a 25 car field here and race 10 of the season. So that seems to be a nice improvement. But be sure to let us know what you think about that too.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, we're probably going to put out a survey that's going to have some very direct questions about some of the recent changes, and then we're going to put a comment box on there. Obviously, everyone needs to know that that those comments that you guys send back, nobody gets to see who submitted that. We just see the results of it. So if you don't hesitate to put your comments in there on any changes or anything that you like or dislike, or you'd like to see altered moving forward. So then obviously we'll, as admins, sit down and review everything, and we'll make adjustments as necessary. So, but we do appreciate everybody being such valued members. You guys have been with us for a long time, and even the recent members of the last 2 or 3 seasons, you guys have been here week in and week out, and we do appreciate your support. We couldn't do any of this without you guys. I mean, everybody's always thanking us for putting all this together, and I tell you, we enjoy it. We love doing it for you guys, and you guys are the ones that give us the ability to put all this together. So so we do appreciate all of that. And obviously Frank at Rickmotech for all of his support. Frank's been here each week with us throughout the season, and we do appreciate him being with us and being so supportive, and obviously TD's support. And so moving forward, we hope to have bigger and better things to come. Well, Jeff, do you have anything else for tonight?
No, I think that covers it.
All right. Well, sounds good. Well, guys, our official meeting has come to a close. And again, you're welcome to hang out and chat for a bit and visit, as most of you do. And we will look forward to seeing you guys next week at Watkins Glen. I will get the points updated here momentarily. I'll go ahead and get those started here in just a moment, and I'll send an email out to you guys when all of the points are updated. I should have them done here in the next 20 minutes or so for those of you that need to leave.
Is the 90-minute race the next race or the Road Atlanta one?
Oh, I'm sorry, Edgar. Say that again.
Road Atlanta.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Yeah, the season finale is at Road Atlanta. It'll be the full course. Watkins Glen will also be the full course. Yes, and the season finale is always a 90-minute endurance race.
Thank you.
Now, this year you might want to plan, guys, to for that finale night. There will probably be a little bit of an extended post-race meeting. We're all very busy. We all have lives, and it's tough to get everybody together on another day or another night to announce everything. So we try to do everything as quickly and as efficiently as we can at the end of the race. I'm going to have a couple more hands helping out with getting all the points updated so that we can announce where everybody finished in their different divisions per class. So we will be tallying that stuff up pretty rapidly at the end of the race on the season finale. So things will be a little busy, so just please be patient. We'll try to get all those numbers put together so that we can then announce all of that to everyone. And whoever may have to leave, we will send out a bulletin that has all the final finishing positions per class in an email to everybody after that finale race. Well,
appreciate all the hard work you admins do. It's great.
Well, thank you, Michael. We appreciate it, buddy. Well, we know you guys appreciate it, and that just makes us work even harder. So
yeah, you guys go above and beyond.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Edgar?
Well, I just say you guys go above and beyond. Thanks for all the help too.
They sure do.
Oh, well, guys.